Well, hello there, little partners. Figured I better let you know this here video don't feature your old pal Kenny, but instead features a man named Spencer Wayne Country. He's a man who I knew would get the job done for you, and, well, we're both real happy to share the video with you, and we hope you'll stick around and have a little chat about her afterwards. Y'all have a good one.
Hi y'all, I want to welcome you to 10 minutes of chit chat about a 3-minute video. I'm your host Kinny Husband, but that's Mr. Husband to you. Auteur, industry magnate, humanitarian, artist, innovator, scholar, mogul. These are words that I wrote down on this here piece of paper about my esteemed guest today, Mr. Spencer Wayne Country. How are you today, Mr. Wayne Country?
Hey, Kenny, I'm doing real good, brother. Thank you so much for having me. All those words that you said about me, I understand a couple of them, and I'll take it.
Okay, that's a satisfying answer. Spencer, why don't you go ahead and kick things off by telling everyone why you were so thrilled when I messaged you and asked you about making a video for my new song, Riding a Lightning Bolt, and how you said that you thought my music was transcendent.
Hey, man, that's a good question. First thing I thought was money. I haven't worked in a couple months. The auto salvage business has been really slow, so I thought, what the heck, man, let's do this song. And then I started thinking about it, and I started thinking like, man, riding the lightning, man, I started thinking like, bam, Eagles, American flag, lightning bolts, man, put it on a t-shirt and sell it at a fair. And then I saw you, and I was like, hell yeah, dude, this dude's a rocker, man, long hair, bandana, crazy sunglasses. And then I listened to the song, and I was like, not so much, man. But then my wife said, you need the paycheck and you promised to do this, so you might as well do it. And so I did. And then when we got to the desert, she gave me some like button mushroom from the desert. And I think that's when I said the music was transcendental, because I started dancing in like this purple electric rain all around me. And like cactuses or cacti were waving to me like this. And they're like, what's up? And that's when I was like, this song's blowing my mind right about now.
Okay then. Okay, that's a satisfying answer. Okay. I'm not so much of a technical guy. I don't know the nuts and bolts of movie making. So I was wondering, more of a technical sided question. Would you be able to make the video again exactly the same way if my computer crashed and we didn't have that file anymore?
So, man, that looks like some kind of dork to you? I don't know nothing about that, man. I pay people to do that kind of work for me, brother. I'm the talent. Other people, they do the nerd stuff, man. I got time for that, okay? All I got time for is this.
When you're making the video for my song Riding a Lightning Bolt, did you ever get distracted by all the transcending that was happening in your soul?
Transcendent. Boy, that's one way to put it. I tell you what, you're probably not even going to believe me when I tell you, but when I was in that desert and that purple metallic rain was coming down on me, I was like, how am I going to get out of here? And out of nowhere, there was a bubbling in the ground, and the sand looked like water, like it was in like a jacuzzi or something. And all of a sudden, boom! Out busted this big golden phoenix. And I was like, what the hell, man? It's a golden phoenix. And he was like, do not be afraid. I'm the great golden phoenix. I will guide you to greatness. And he did, kind of. I woke up naked 3 days later, but I wasn't dead. So if that's the definition of transcendent, then I would say, yes, it was very transcendent for me.
So, I think one thing that's really been on a lot of our viewers' minds is, would you say on camera that you are my best friends and not Brendan's, officially? That officially you are my best friend and not Brendan's best friend?
That's a real good question, man. Me and Brandon got a real deep, rich history, and he did produce my last single. But you know, I kind of live by a philosophy of eat, pray, love, man. So I'm going to say, you know, probably right now you are my best friend. So it is what it is.
Okay, I'm glad we settled that. Spencer, what's next for you?
That's a real good question, man. It's one of those things that I always like to talk about with young rappers and people coming up in the game. But you always got to have a backup plan in case this whole thing don't work out. I've been working on a pest control game with my brother-in-law. Pretty much kill anything that bothers you as long as it's not human. So it could be raccoon, kangaroo, possum, opossum, snake, spider, ant, rabbit, pretty much anything. So pretty much just looking forward to killing stuff and eating pizza.
All right, well, that's all the time that we have. I want to thank my esteemed guest, Mr. Spencer Wayne Country. Make sure you download his Instagram onto your smartphone or tablet so that you don't miss his angelic fourth dimensional self-projections that he will email you directly. This has been 10 minutes of chit-chat about a 3-minute video. I'm your host, Kenny Husband, but remember, that's Mr. Husband to you.
It's the Mr. Husband theme. Thank you for listening. I know you're busy with husbanding. So thank you for listening.